Deep Grimeyy was good.
What's good with this HE?
From the Lou to New York City, man. Overnight, man. How's it feeling?
I don't know, man. It's feeling shit unreal, like a dream.
Like a dream.
Yeah.
And I love St. Louis. St. Louis is probably, I think, the first city I visited when I started Say Cheese, and St. Louis shows a lot of love to out-of-towners.
Yeah.
But you know, St. Louis doesn't show a lot of love to people within the city.
Nah.
And it's kind of like impossible to make it out of St. Louis. Would you say that?
Most definitely.
Why is that?
Shit, my city full of hate. Shit, we crabs in the barrel. We can't network shit. We just all hate on each other.
But like, I mean, I go to every city and people say that, man.
Nah, but this is like, my city, like, you can round up a good 12, 15 of us who you can say top 15 STL rappers or whatever, top 10, top 12, top 5. Only a selected few work together, but 9 times out of 10 won't nobody work with each other.
What's the number one cause of the hate?
Backdooring, and yo, like, backdooring for real. For real, like, who you hang around. Like, say, I want to do a song with this dude, but I don't like who you hang around, you know? So now we can't work. But if our fans want us to work, and we would make a bomb-ass song that fuck around, go viral, and be on your, you know, Say Cheese, World Star. But we can't do that because I don't like his homeboy. His homeboy, you know, motherfucker had an altercation.
So everything in St. Louis is basically off affiliation. Who you affiliated with, what neighborhood you're from. It just be all some dry shit. It don't really...
Money too.
Money too.
Money too, most definitely money.
Right. I've been speaking about the St. Louis scene for a minute, man. I just dropped the list. It's going viral. A lot of people are mad. A lot of people act like they didn't know who you were, though. Did you see that? Like, who is these niggas? Who is 30? Who is 30 Deep Grimeyy? Who the fuck is that? I've been in St. Louis all my life. I don't know who that is. Do you feel the type? Is that disrespectful, or are you still kind of new to the game?
It ain't. A lot of people shit. They feel how they feel. They can take it how they want to take it, but they finna know who I am.
Right now, 30 Deep Grimeyy. Is that a clique, or is that a, you know, is it? It's a gang.
It's like
30 Deep. Well, explain the 30 Deep part.
Alright, so while I was born there, I was born in the Ville neighborhood on the north side. 4226 Garfield and Whittier. And my mama got kicked out when she got pregnant with me at 17. My granny ain't want her with me, so she kicked my mom out. We moved in the Ville where my mama and my daddy from. And when we moved from the Ville, we moved on the west side off Goodfellas Natural Bridge off Furs. Well, not off Furs, but 2 streets over from Furs. The neighborhood is Furs. That's the main block, so that's what we call it, Furs. And we used to go to Skate King a lot, just like a skating rink. When we started off as bandit gang, it'd be like a couple people from the south side, a couple people from the west, north, downtown. We was all cool at first. Then, as we got older, this was like the camo days with the Chuck Taylor days, the Wiz Khalifa little wave, the jerking wave, where everybody was dancing and shit before the street shit really kicked off. And when the street shit kicked off and everybody started claiming their hoods and where they was from and where they lived at, I was born in the Ville, but now I'm on the west side, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I'm growing up there. I'm 30 deep, Furs Ave, 30 block. It was about 30 of us walking down Goodfellas, walking down Natural Bridge. We caught a motherfucker we ain't like, you know?
Innocent people too, or just people y'all didn't, just ops?
Just people we ain't fuck with.
Okay.
Just random shit, just little kid shit.
Right, now you said something earlier that you've been on probation since 17.
Yeah, I've been on probation since 17.
And you just turned 22.
Yeah, I caught a UUW when I was 17, and when I was 18 and a half, I caught a UUW shooting out a motor vehicle. At first they tried to charge me the first degree assault on ACA, then they dropped it to UUW shooting out a motor vehicle.
And that's still in cars?
Nah, UUW shooting out of a motor
vehicle. Shooting at a car.
Nah, shooting out of a motor.
Out of a car.
Because they tried to hit me with first degree assault on ACA. They ain't have enough evidence. I had to pay the lawyer. The shit was some bullshit. Yeah. Dropped it to UUW, shooting out a motor vehicle, so they could offer me papers in the county because I was already on papers in the city. Yeah. So they tried to fuck me. They thought I wasn't gonna walk it down, but I walked it down and I'm on papers right now.
So you do 5 years on probation, right?
5 years.
You smoke weed or no?
I don't like weed. I've been on.
That's crazy because people that are on probation, they fuck up on probation because of the weed. Yeah. But you don't fuck with the weed.
I don't fuck with the weed because in high school, I was one of the first motherfuckers smoking. So 17, I get on probation, I can't smoke, you know? So with me not smoking, me drinking, whatever I was doing, like, I was just probably drinking, licking and shit, here and there. With me not smoking, everybody else smoking. I feel back from that shit. I'm cool.
Right.
And I seen what smoking did to motherfuckers smoking weed. It went from this to pills to this to this to this. You know, it's cool. Y'all can have y'all weed. You know?
How was it being on probation, the ops not liking you, people not liking you, and you know you can't ride with the tool because if you're on probation you get caught with it, it's jail time for sure.
It's most definitely, I ain't gonna incriminate myself, but most definitely gotta still, you know,
yeah.
At the end of the day.
But probation is definitely a trap.
Yeah.
It's like set up for you to fail.
It's like, yeah, basically. I'm trying to put it in my head what it is, but probation is like, it's like giving you, it's like being out on bond, basically. Like
you free, but you're not free.
You free, but you're not free. And you do something to fuck up, it's over with.
Yeah. Now smoking cigarettes, a lot of women don't like guys who smoke cigarettes. Is that something that you gonna stop, or you know, are you on some fucking me? You gotta accept me how I am right now.
Right now, that's what I'm on, but I'm on the road stopping it right now. I've been chewing gum, seeds, you know, but smoking squares, it just keep me, cause I wouldn't say I got a temper problem, but where I come from, we got that St. Louis attitude. We all catch our look.
Man, I was just and not to cut you off, you spoke on your attitude. I was just in St. Louis a month ago, and it's like when you're in St. Louis, everybody's angry. You know what I mean? Am I lying?
Yeah. We the city of shoulder shrug and mean mugs.
Yeah.
Like that's just what it is. Like everybody been through a lot. Like all these tattoos and shit, these names on me and shit. I've been losing homeboys since I was 14.
Right.
It's my blood brother on my neck. I lost him while I was incarcerated. While I was in jail.
Rest in peace.
It's a brother on my wrist. It's another brother right here.
Real brothers?
Yeah, nah, these gang members, but this my real brother. This my blood brother on my neck. But they all my real brother.
Yeah. Now you said earlier that there's 3 neighborhoods that don't like you in the city of St. Louis.
Oh man.
I asked you how many people don't like you. Like, do you have enemies? You said 3 neighborhoods. Like that's 3 different communities of people who don't really like you. Yeah. But what are you doing? Is it karma? Is it something that is because you're doing all these views on YouTube?
I mean, it can be karma. I ain't gonna incriminate myself, but it can be karma. It can be females. It can be money. It can be shit. You know, money, females, or it can be karma, or it can be my neighborhood right here, they neighborhood right there.
Yeah.
I'm a certain type of Crip, and I am. I'm a 6 Deuce Crip.
Yeah.
I'm a 6 Deuce Crip, and a lot of people don't know what that is out of town in St. Louis. It originated in Cali, on the East Coast in Cali. They 6 Deuce East Coast Crips. They the first neighborhood Crips. And down there in Cali, 6 Deuces fuck with 60, rolling 60 Crips. They roller coasting down there in Cali, but in St. Louis, we don't fuck with 60 Crips. But I fuck with certain 60 Crips, you know, because I don't give a fuck. But I'm a 6 Deuce. A lot of people in my city don't like 6 Deuces. It's only a handful of neighborhoods that 6 Deuces. I say it's about Tracks, Bills, CN, it's about 7 to 6 Deuce neighborhoods.
Right.
And I'm a 6 Deuce Crip, we wear blue and orange. And a lot of people out of town, when they watch my videos and shit, and they watch me in NWMC murder videos, they think we hoovers because we wear orange. Our colors down here, that's our colors. The shit that the OGs brought down here, they mixed it up. I mean, it's the same gangs, but it's different colors. The hoovers down here, the hoop, not down here, we in New York, the hoovers in St. Louis, they wear gray and blue.
Yeah.
The 60s were gold and blue.
Right. Now let's get to the music. You released a video not too long ago. It's going crazy.
Oh yeah.
Almost at what, 700,000? Almost
it's
a mil?
700,000.
Okay. And it's going crazy right now. Part 2 coming out tomorrow, right?
Part 2 supposed to be dropping tomorrow.
Okay.
Toy production.
When you're in the studio recording this record to no cap, did you know that it was gonna do what it did, or you just vibing?
I literally, when I found the beat, and shout out to Hollow, because he gave me some beats after, and he ain't get on no, you know how niggas get on bullshit when you take their beats. After me and NWMC Murder did Not a Stain, we had a good buzz. That's almost at 300,000. When I found the beat, and I got to listening to it. We got to vibing to it, and he said what he said, and I said what I said, and we stuck with that. Cause usually a motherfucker just, you say hey boys, I say hey boys, or we do a hook. I felt what he said, and I felt what I said, and I was like, man, fuck that, let's just keep going back and forth. When we went in the studio, we only had half this shit rolling up. We freestyled the end of that motherfucker. I'm like, man, fuck that shit, let's just keep going. We just finna stop. But after recording, the feedback that I got from my family, it was cool. But when we dropped that bitch, that motherfucker went crazy. I got hella motherfuckers with blue checks behind their name, BMing me, labels calling.
Yeah. So you would say that record kind of changed your life?
Yeah, me and NWMC Murder.
Right, for sure. Now, speaking on the labels, I know they calling.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them.
I can say right now, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Called me.
And that's crazy, man, because like I said before, St. Louis, it's hard for St. Louis.
Yeah,
in St. Louis, y'all have a lot of talented people like LA Foes and
I fuck with
Three Problems, D Honcho,
yeah,
you know?
And I fuck with all, like, I got enemies, and I got certain rappers I ain't gonna speak on that I don't fuck with, but just off the strength, they represent us as a whole, St. Louis. I still vibe to their music, and I fuck with it. And I know they still vibe to my music.
Right.
Vibe to the shit on their story.
Yeah.
I ain't no hating ass nigga.
For sure.
And I want my city to make it. I fuck with D Honcho. I fuck with LA Foes. I fuck with, you know.
Yeah.
I fuck with him. NWMC Murder is my brother.
Right.
But I listen to Benji Brothers.
Now, you also said earlier that with the list I dropped, the artists couldn't all sit in the same room together.
Nah.
That's crazy, man.
Fuck nah. All the artists that's got a buzz, and I fuck with all their music. This not me saying like, oh, we jam, we rock.
Yeah.
I fuck with 2 Bucks music. I fuck with all their music. I fuck with SG Breezy, all their music. Everybody you put on that list, I fuck with all their music. I listen to all their music. That's all I listen to is St. Louis music.
Do you feel like the number 12 spot on the list, that was accurate or no? Keep it real, man. Nah, let me know. Let me know.
Personally, I don't feel like that was accurate, but I let the fans talk, and they gave me their feedback. And with their feedback, they was a little harsh on you. But I fuck with
it's all tough love, man.
But us in the room together, nah, cause everybody into it.
Yeah.
Like everybody into it.
Yeah. Everybody into it. Is Nelly a legend in St. Louis? Is Nelly a St. Louis legend?
To us in St. Louis.
For all the work that he put in, for all the love and all, he put a light on St. Louis.
He gonna go out. He gonna go down as a legend. Yeah, for what he did and for him making it out and how he made it out. Before us pushing other artists out of St. Louis, no. Or really getting into digging in, going like how you see how Atlanta is doing shit like how Kevin Gates and them do with they younger artists. No. Nelly ain't gonna go out like that.
Yeah.
But he go out as a legend for us, you know.
Yeah.
He did this, he did that, but
that's the main. Every time I interview artists from St. Louis, they say the same thing.
Yeah,
but it's kind of hard because if he does pick artists from St. Louis, it's gonna be a whole bunch of artists saying that why him, why not me?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like he can't win for losing.
We all can't. We can eat. We gotta wait, you know, we gotta build. It's all about building, and niggas don't wanna build. I mean, I ain't got nothing against Nelly, shit. That's all, that man made he made his way. And shit, I respect it. But as far as the streets, with him being a legend in the streets, no. Before as being a legend for St. Louis, the city as a whole, and making it out,
Right.
But the streets, nah.
Yeah, now the summer's coming to an end. It's about to be the 4th quarter of the year. Like, what can we expect, man? Like, you know?
Oh, yeah. You can expect a feature with me and the Day Ones, and they popping in the city as well. Shout out to the Day Ones. You can expect more work with me and NWMC Murder and by myself.
Right. How's it feel being in New York, man? Like from St. Louis, where it's rough at.
I only been out of St. Louis one time last year, around this time on my birthday, and I've been to Chicago, and it's just like Chicago with all this damn traffic. And I'm feeling the vibe. You see I put the jersey on.
Representing, right?
I'm feeling the vibe. I ain't gotta watch my shoulders. You see, I ain't gotta watch over my shoulders. I ain't gotta watch my head. And it's kind of crazy because shit, my birthday in a couple days, my birthday Wednesday. And last year I was out of town. That's my first time. That's my second time.
Yeah.
Big transactions.
Your mom and dad real supportive on your music? Or?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
My mama, like
Biggest fan.
Yeah, and now since I've been living on my own for like past 2.5 years, not with a female, on my own, holding it down on my own.
Holding it down. That's what's up.
And she really be on me. You know, when I'm with her, she ain't gotta be on me.
How do you manage to be 22 years old, live on your own, and rap? How do you manage to do that?
I smoke a lot of cigarettes. Smoke a lot of cigarettes, but shit, a lot of niggas would be ashamed because I didn't do what I did in the trenches, and the trenches can speak on what I did. I ain't got to speak on nothing I did, but a lot of niggas would be ashamed to say they had a 9 to 5, but I worked the 9 to 5.
That's what's up, man.
I worked the 9 to 5.
I respect that, yo.
I did shit on the side, and I worked the 9 to 5, and I'm still 10 in that slammer and on the bricks. I'm 10 all the way around. I'm a grown ass man. I work the 9 to 5.
Yo, I respect that, man, because a lot of these people, not to cut you off, man, but a lot of these rappers, they feel like it's gonna fuck up their image.
Oh, fuck that.
You know what I mean? They feel like it's you know, you gotta crash out to be a rapper.
Yeah, I'm 100.
That's real.
Yeah, and I still a crash. And I'm
for sure.
My mama, man, I still a crash. Motherfuckers know that.
Yeah.
I ain't earned I ain't give myself my name. My gang gave me my name. When you grow up in our neighborhoods in St. Louis, you get your name. We got a homeboy named Snacks. He used to eat Snacks. That's his name. We got a homeboy named motherfucking Money. He was the first one selling dope. You know. Like, I got my name Grimeyy. I ain't ashamed of shit, and that's how I made shit. The 9 to 5, real shit. The 9 to 5.